It is not because of love or fantastic performance. Dele Momodu wants Tinubu over waves of defection. Former presidential aspirant under the People's Democratic Party (PDP) platform, Dele Momodu, has cautioned President Bola Tinubu against placing blind trust in defecting politicians. I'm sure he knows that. I'm sure that all these politicians, they know themselves. They know how cunning they can be. They know how manipulative they can be. So I'm sure it's not like going to really trust them like that. I'm sure everybody knows that one. Nigerian Point reports that Momodu's comments followed the defection of Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, his deputy Monday Onyeme, and former Governor Ifeanyi Okowa to the All Progressive Congress (APC), along with commissioners and key PDP stakeholders in the state on Wednesday. In an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today on Wednesday, Momodu asserted that the political realignments within the ruling party are not driven by love for Tinubu or his performance. Of course, they are lying now, because there's no performance anywhere. What performance? There's no performance. They are just deceiving themselves. All of them are defecting probably because they are threatened, like somebody said. Like all of them, they have secrets in their cupboard. So they must have threatened them that you have to defect to APC. If not, they are going to send EFCC after you, because once you are in APC like this, EFCC know they pursue you. That's why, because I don't know the reason why they are defecting to APC. What is inside APC that people are defecting to? Nothing. The PDP stalwart cautioned the president against trusting politicians and veering away from democratic values. He said, "I'm not surprised about it, Abi. It's been under serious harassment in recent time. It's nothing new. What will surprise me is if President Bola Tinubu truly believes people are joining. What will surprise me is if President Bola Tinubu truly believes people are joining the APC because they love him or because he's doing fantastically well. Of course, he himself, he knows that he's not doing fantastically well. And everybody else that is joining know that they are not doing fantastically well. My advice to Tinubu Asiwaju is that he should not trust these politicians. Right now, everyone can see that he is determined to get a second term. God gave him the first term, not through coercion. Which God gave him the first term? Are you whining? I don't know why he now believes he must secure a second term through it, because God did not give him the first term. He got the first term himself through a hand, So, of course, he's going to use the second term too. He's going to use taxes to enter. It is which God? I beg. My advice to him is simple: uphold our democratic tenets. Do not turn Nigeria into a democratic dictatorship. No matter what happens, you were a pro-democracy man before becoming president. Please allow democracy to breathe in Nigeria, no be small. If you don't, I can bet my life that later in life it will be deeply regrettable. It will be regrettable, but it don't already finish us for Nigeria already. Simeon Olatunde says, "Oh, that is exactly, yes, I think the president should understand that. However, when someone who is dragging something with you now seems reason with by one way or the other, it means so many things. It is either for positive or negative." Which positive or negative? But I know God is more than anyone, although everyone is looking for what they will eat. Some wants to rule and while some wants to govern. Thanks for the observation. No be small observation. Yinka Falabi says, "Go to hell with your advice. You are not better than Bola Tinubu." All of them are the same. Emmanuel Ngozi said, "Fear of EFCC, exactly. Tinubu will use them and leave them to their fate later." Exactly. I don't understand why they don't know that. Resha, those ones too, they want to enjoy it while it lasts. Because obviously he's using them and he's going to dump them. He's going to. Okay, Lawa Wahab says, "Don't just talk. Better pack your bag and baggies and join them now." Your paymaster have to cool down. No be smart thing. Paymaster has to cool down. Samuel Adisa says, "Face your own problem. You are only jealous of Jagaban." Jealous. Jealous of what exactly? Jealous of what? Now, wow, people say, Christo Cyprian says, "But assuming you are defecting to PDP now, you will say it's because people are tired of APC and they are coming back home." Okay, so people should mind their business. Is that what people are saying? Okay. Amos Ajibade says, "Thank God, Ogadele, you now accept that God gave him the first time." God did not give him first time. He took it by himself. So the same God will give him second chance. Really, with everything that we are seeing in this country, people want him to have a second chance. People are very funny. You believe now that he won the 2023 election, but you are among the bad losers that say they rigged them out. Let me tell you, battle still win. Our refinery that you this bunch of animals kill has come back. Okay now. Olamodimo Samuel says, Mr. Dele, P-Bar did not need your advice. Go and advise your friends and others. You have failed woefully. Since 1999, no past president remembered to rebuild our refineries. So it is the refinery that people are happy about. Okay, with the refinery that is working now, has fuel price reduced? Alright, now no problem. Look at the coast road. Governors are receiving huge allocations, increment of worker salary. How much? How much is the worker salary? Some people still went on strike yesterday, 9 Mates. Even the 70,000 now, they've not started collecting. So what increment of worker salary are you talking about? Oil cabals are nowhere to be found. Be deceiving yourself. States are no longer owned worker salary. Olamodimo, you must really be in all the states to know that some people are not owing their worker salary. Local government's partial autonomy. By God's grace, security and full employment will be guaranteed before 2027. They play. They want yourself there. Olamodimo. The year talk. Worker salaries are paid. Local government partial autonomy. What's partial autonomy? Kola Akere says Tinubu doesn't need anybody's advice in this regard. It is his terrain. Alright, no problem. Wale Lawal says Dele will cry till Jesus come. Okay. Jonathan Adeshi says, whatever, you are not a good material in any party. But I don't think politics is for Dele Momodu, but it still doesn't mean that I should not state the obvious. They are not defecting because they love him. Are they defecting because they love him? Or are they defecting because they think that he is doing something? They'll just keep lying and say, oh, the president is doing this, he's doing that. But they know deep down inside their heart that he's not doing anything. People are claiming, saying it's the refinery. He started the refinery. Okay, now. Olorunfemi Ademola says, which in Momodu is talking, defection is defection. Politics has been like that. No permanent enemies, but permanent interests. It is now you people will know who Jagaban Bogu is, the doyen of politics. Okay now, the doyen of politics. Christopher says, my friend, did you hear anything from Tinubu? Why don't you put your divided house in order first? Which house? That house, it don't scatter already now. Adeyinka Sumade says, why is Dele Momodu giving us sermon now? When today is not Sunday, can you imagine? It is now that you will know that no other tribe in Nigeria knows politics like Yorubas. You can argue it if you want. Oh, really? So Yorubas, they know politics very well. You people are just silly. You people are just silly. Jideofor Christian says, APC government are busy sharing the money in our country in the names of stupid power. Nonsense, one of you idiots should visit Burkina Faso, current giant of Africa. Yes, so Burkina Faso is the current giant. You see that giant of Africa that they give us, they need to take it back because we know giants or anyway. We be Arara. Arara, that's what we are. Sylvester Benny says, what happened to the dog that defied the whistle of his owner? What about the fly that follows the corpse into the grave? They are buried them together now. Sister, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.